Yartey, first of all, you were my favorite player in that under 20, even under 17. You and then Daniel Opare, the two of you. But it's rather unfortunate. It's like both of you go the same way. Because when Daniel Opare too went to Real Madrid, because of Sergio Ramos, once man he ball now ball. But one thing I want to understand is because both of you were like you had the capability, you had the ability to bench most of the players I would mention as at that moment. Is it that there's favoritism in that level as well, or because I don't still understand? I wanted to see you guys like break to Premier League, like. I wanted to see you guys like in that level, but it really pained me that I didn't see you guys there. Okay. But I want to find like because something really happened because you could have benched those players. So that time, no one knew Di Maria, even though that tournament made them like such kind of those names. So I want to find whether there was favoritism at that level or it was just unfortunate.
No, I wouldn't say it was favoritism. I would say it was it had something to do with our development, because when these clubs come for such young talents like we were from Africa now, you know there are some basic rules in the game when you are playing as a winger or any position you should know. But I think our coaching system back home, they don't teach us all these things. It's a core tournament now. I think these clubs, they see the talent we have. But then when they bring us to Europe now, we lack a lot of this
the basic
football brains. So they prefer to put us in the youth teams in order to learn. So you would have to play in the youth team to learn for maybe a year or two. And then when you are used to the style and the system, then they promote you to the first team. And I wouldn't say it was favoritism, but I would say it had something to do with developing our talent before they give us the platform.
Wow. I remember in Ukraine, we're playing small posts, like there was a coach. Always when they say you are doing, it's because of you they are scoring. And I don't understand. Not knowing like when he brought in the day he was explaining to you, I said, this thing I've never seen it before.
because
I really understand.
Because for instance, when we are playing in the Ghana League, you play with a lot of energy and like with your natural talent. But when you come to Europe, if you are a winger, depending on where the ball is, you need to be in a certain position on the pitch, and that most of us we don't know when we are playing back home. So you have to come and then you have to learn everything here.
Okay, Saturday,
yes, of course.
Because
the development.
To even asphalt hamburger SV. Call Omo Park and Omo Boboa. Who say players
much effort.
Power. You say Ghana, you say power. Bony flow, just natural, and just like he's explaining. And in fact, you are right. Just Saturday, now you're discussing Sadiano or Wolfsburg. Okay, maybe I should be our next question.
My next question is like, who inspired you to be the person you are?
Role model as a footballer.
Okay.
As a footballer, I would say when I was young, I had a lot of Abedi Pele. He was a left footer, so I would say I really liked Abedi Pele, and I also looked up to players like Sule Muntari, because I used to watch this youth tournament, and he was one player that when they went for the under 17, under 20, he was very instrumental. So I would say, growing up, he was someone I also looked up to.
Oh, okay.
My last little question, like your badge was I think that was the last badge I almost felt like coast teams. They picked you from coast teams and also like league teams. That was last, and they went back to this kind of weighing something for Ghana, and still up till date we haven't had talent like your badge. Is there something that you can bring on board that will help the FA to go back to where they used to? Because this time it's just like we don't have talent like since your badge. Even after under 27, we haven't seen another like group. Then they come and perform like you guys.
Well, I would say the court football has to be properly done again, because that's where most of the talents come from. And our team especially, we camped for a long time in Pram. So I would say that we became like a family, because if I could remember, we were together for almost 8 months or close to a year. We traveled to Egypt for training camps. We came back, we went back home, we came back. So it was like everybody was like, we're like a family. Ransford Ose was like a brother. Sadiq Adams was like a brother. Eboando, Enokedu Kofi, Daniel Parry. Like, we were together for a long time. So we were prepared, So I think like going forward, they should have proper like preparation before they go in for these qualifiers and tournaments.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Back on and on so Ebisa and the questions, Okay.